When people hear the name Wisconsin, most immediately think of busy Madison or Milwaukee with its legendary beer. But far from the hustle and bustle of the big cities, this state, famous for its dairy production, also hides small villages tucked behind forests, lakes, and winding, rarely traveled roads. These towns may not be widely known, but it's precisely there that a different face of Wisconsin can be felt. Quiet, remote, and full of stories. Let's explore 15 of the most remote towns in Wisconsin, places that will take you far from the noise, into a quieter world entirely. Let's start in the north, right on the shore of the vast Lake Superior. Here lies Bayfield, one of the most remote spots in northern Wisconsin, where nature takes center stage. The town has a population of around 600 people and is known as the gateway to the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore. With its stunning harbor views and historic maritime character, Bayfield offers plenty of outdoor activities, from sailing and kayaking to exploring the nearby islands. The streets are calm and lined with charming Victorian-style buildings. Inside, you'll find art galleries, boutiques, and cozy inns. The local economy is centered around tourism, reflecting its deep connection to the natural world, especially Lake Superior. Bayfield's remoteness is shaped by both its small population and northern location, offering a peaceful retreat where life moves at the pace of nature. Next, with similar charm, is Shell Lake, a small town sitting right on the edge of the lake that shares its name. With a population of just around 1,300, the town offers more than you'd expect, including a unique piece of history. It's home to the Shell Lake Arts Center, SLAC, a summer music school that draws students from across the Midwest. Each summer, SLAC hosts a variety of camps and workshops, including music programs, and has been providing arts education for over 40 years. Nature lovers also enjoy hiking, boating, and fishing in the area. Along the main street, simple local shops and cafes contribute to the town's friendly, close-knit vibe. The main industries here revolve around tourism and local services, catering to visitors seeking the calm of lakeside life. From lake towns, we now move deep into the heart of Wisconsin's wilderness. Located in the middle of the Nicolet National Forest, Wabeno is a quiet little town with a population under 1,000. Its remoteness is unquestionable, surrounded by dense forests, especially striking in the winter. But what makes Wabeno stand out is its giant steam engine displayed as an open-air museum, alongside the town's iconic Muffler Man statue, known as Larry the Log Roller, in classic Paul Bunyan style. Both represent Wabeno's logging history, which has been a defining feature of the town since the early 1970s. The name Wabeno itself means night fire in the Ojibwe language, reminding visitors of the area's Native American roots. Life here moves slowly, and the thick forests that surround it make it feel cut off from the outside world, a place where time seems to pass a little more gently. Alongside Wabeno, there's another town with a unique name that might surprise you. Goodman, a small town that truly reflects remote life in Wisconsin's Northwoods. Its history is quite interesting. Goodman began as a company town built by the Goodman Lumber Company in the early 1900s. Back then, The town was bustling with lumber workers and their families. But as the industry declined, so did the town. Now, only about 180 people live here, holding on to a simple, quiet way of life. Despite its remoteness, the town carries a strong sense of nostalgia. Wooden houses, old railroad tracks, and forests slowly reclaiming areas once busy with human activity. But not all remote towns are sleepy all the time. Take Elkhart Lake, for example. Quiet most days, but occasionally shaken by the roar of race car engines. That's because it's home to the Road America Circuit, one of the fastest permanent road racing tracks in the world, often nicknamed America's National Park of Speed. Still, outside of race weekends, Elkhart Lake returns to being a remote town. Interestingly, in the early 20th century, it was a favorite getaway for wealthy tourists from Chicago, drawn by the clean air and lakeside charm. To this day, old resort-style buildings still stand. But after the tourists leave, Elkhart Lake goes back to being a tiny village with fewer than 1,000 residents. The quiet, the history, and the clear lake make it one of Wisconsin's hidden gems. From racetracks and lakeside gems, we head north toward the state line. Near the Michigan border lies Pembine, one of Wisconsin's truly remote towns. Surrounded by the Nicolet National Forest and with minimal infrastructure, its isolation helps preserve its untouched beauty. Getting here means driving long, quiet roads through thick woods. But that's where its charm lies. The area is home to natural treasures like Pembine Falls and Long Slide Falls, which remain some of the town's hidden gems. However, Pembine has also faced tragedy. In 1913, a major train accident killed more than 20 people, a tragedy still remembered today. Now, with a population of around 1,000, the town is much quieter, with just a few shops, some cabins, and peaceful roads that feel like a passage from the busy world into tranquil wilderness. It truly holds the spirit of classic rural Wisconsin. Deep in the same forest lies Cable, a tiny town that thrives on year-round outdoor tourism. With a quiet population of just around 180 people, Cable is best known as a hub for winter sports. One of its biggest claims to fame, it hosts the American Birkebeiner, the largest cross-country ski race in the United States. But beyond that, Cable is simply a small town surrounded by woods. Summer brings hiking and mountain biking, while winter is marked by snow-covered roads. Life here revolves around nature and seasonal tourism, making Cable one of the most remote yet lively places in northern Wisconsin. Then, there's a little village whose name instantly brings Northern Europe to mind, Stockholm. With a population of fewer than 100 people, it's the smallest town on this list. Not just in population, its total area is only about 1 square mile. Located on the banks of the Mississippi River, this village was founded by Swedish immigrants in the 1850s. And, true to its name, the Scandinavian charm still lingers. A small bakery, artsy cafes, and Nordic-style pizza. The winding, narrow road leading to the village almost feels like a filter. Only those who truly want to visit will make it there. Of all the places on this list, Stockholm stands out as a remote village that proudly preserves its identity, small but rich in culture. While Stockholm has a European flair, Crivitz is the gateway to Wisconsin's wild north. Known as the gateway to the Northwoods, Crivitz serves as a launching point into the state's vast wilderness. The town is surrounded by countless lakes and rivers, drawing in nature lovers and travelers. But its remote location means access is limited. In 2016, Crivitz was briefly cut off from the outside world due to flooding that washed out major roads. At that time, this little town was truly isolated. Today, Crivitz is calm once again. With a population of just over 1,000, daily life is simple and deeply connected to outdoor tourism. Not far from Crivitz lies an even quieter village, far removed from modernization. Suring, a small and peaceful town, offering a calm retreat with a population of around 500 people. Located in Oconto County, the village is known for its small annual festival that brings the rural community together. Beyond that, life here moves very slowly, with farmland and forest dominating the landscape, though the area is sometimes hit by damaging thunderstorms. The roads leading to Suring are quiet, making the village feel like a world of its own, unaffected by the outside hustle and bustle. Farther north, a tiny town called Amberg sits near winding rivers and massive rock formations. This town is known for its expansive forests, including the Amberg Wildlife Area, and local natural attractions like Dave's Falls, a hidden gem and one of its main draws, especially beautiful in the winter. But there's more to Amberg's charm. The area is home to unique granite formations and the winding Menominee River. The town also features the Amberg Historical Park, where visitors can explore local history and enjoy the surrounding nature. In winter, Amberg is especially attractive for ice diving and winter sports. With a population of only about 600 people, the town is very quiet outside of the holiday season. Amberg is a forest town through and through, seemingly holding back from growing too large to stay connected with the natural world. After Amberg, the road leads even deeper into the forest, to Townsend, a true woodland town. Its remoteness is emphasized by the vast land and distance from urban centers, making it an ideal retreat for those seeking privacy. Surrounded by hidden lakes, Townsend is better known as a summer cabin destination. Many families from outside the area own cabins here and visit just once a year. Outside of vacation season, Townsend remains peaceful, home to a year-round population of fewer than 100 people. Meanwhile, on the other side of Wisconsin, Egg Harbor shows a different face, as a quiet coastal town during the winter months. Located in Door County, this area is well known in summer for its beaches and beautiful orchards. Visitors can relax along the shores of Green Bay, explore local art galleries, or enjoy wine tastings at nearby vineyards. But when winter comes, the atmosphere changes completely. Tourists leave, and only a few hundred year-round residents remain. The origin of the name Egg Harbor is quite unique. Legend has it that it came from a 19th century food fight between sailors who threw eggs at one another. Egg Harbor's remoteness stems from its small size and the calming influence of Lake Michigan's waters, making it an ideal destination for a peaceful getaway. Next is Lena, a humble town best known for its racing events. With a close-knit community and a population of about 500, it's a hidden gem. Surrounded by open fields and picturesque countryside, Lena offers a quiet lifestyle, far removed from the noise of city life. There's no bustling downtown, just local shops and a calm main street. However, in winter, the town comes alive with local snowmobile racing. When the snow melts, off-road racing at Dirt City Motorplex becomes the highlight of the season, turning the town into a center of excitement and activity. Outside of that, Lena is simply a remote village with a slow and simple rhythm of life. Aside from race days, the passing train may be the only loud sound you'll hear. To end the journey, let's head far southwest to a place called Viroqua. For those unfamiliar, this town sits in the Driftless area, a unique region untouched by glaciers, filled with rolling hills and deep valleys. The road to Viroqua winds through the countryside, far from major highways. Its isolation comes from its location, but that same remoteness offers peace and natural beauty, far removed from urban chaos. Still, Viroqua has grown into a hub for the arts and the organic food movement. Its weekly farmers market is one of the most well-known in Wisconsin. Adding to its charm is Wild West Days, a summer festival like no other, featuring rodeos, parades, and Old West reenactments that bring the whole town together. The area's history is also rich, shaped by Norwegian immigrants, and today, Viroqua proves that even a remote town can have a strong and independent identity. In the end, exploring Wisconsin's most remote small towns isn't just about finding places far from the crowds. It's about discovering how these communities continue to survive and thrive in their own unique ways. From the shores of Lake Superior in Bayfield to the quiet woods of Goodman, from the Swedish heritage of tiny Stockholm to Viroqua, now breathing new life through local food and culture, each place shows us one thing: remote doesn't always mean isolated.